Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with Aries' reading for September 16th through the 30th, 2019. I'm going to say the same thing I always say. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Um, you also can follow me on Chrissy the Crystal Indigo on Instagram, and I will be doing a contest when I get, up to a certain amount of followers. That way we can keep interacting with each other and keep like the contest rolling going forward. Again, it's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo on Instagram. Now, let's dive into the reading. Aries, the first card that came out for you in the Medicine Woman deck is Teaching of the Lodge. And it says arrows. So arrows can also represent swords, right? So I feel like with you, like either you're teaching others about spirituality or what you've started to undergo in regards to spirituality, or it's vice versa. So with Lodge, it says liberate by revisioning the world. So Spirit is calling to you to look at the world differently than what you've been raised to look at it, right? So that's what this journey is all about. Like growing up in our households, like we've all been raised to a certain belief, what we think. And it wasn't until I got my aha moment last year, when I had my awakening. And it was like, wait a minute, okay, so basically, we've had many past lives, we've been many different things. And the only thing that matters is that we're all one. No matter what, race we are, no matter what religion we believe in, no matter what we practice, we are all one. Because in one life or another, we've been something else. And that's how your gifts come. So you ever notice how you can do something like really amazing or really on point and you never really know like how you were able to like, you know, get it like that? It's because you've done that in your past life. So for me, I learned about my healing gifts later on, but I've always had the gift of sight. So I can always see, I can always feel energy. But I didn't know the terms. You understand what I'm saying? So with healing hands ability, like there comes Reiki. So when I started to practice Reiki, immediately the first session, it started to just happen naturally because this is what I've done before. And I've always been like a healer, right? In my past lives. So it says with the Lodge, liberate by revisioning the world. See it from your eyes, not what people want you to see it as. When I asked for the clarification card from the Morgan Greer deck, you got King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, it says, mature man, successful in business, accomplishments, and secure in his ability to make financial judgments. So when it says, liberate by revisioning the world, maybe you are of a great financial, background, or, you have royalty, or you just like really know how to really finance and manage your money. So what Spirit is saying, like maybe with your new spiritual journey, you can probably like open up a school or have sessions or something like that where your money comes back to you because you're giving back to the universe, to spirit, to everyone that needs your support. So with that, like that's what's going to keep your income flow going. Put that energy or that income into what moves you spirituality wise, right? And what's good within your heart. Because here you're called to do great things, right, Aries? So this is what Spirit wants you to focus on. The next card that came out, this card has come out for 5 signs already, and I have shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. And that's because I feel like just now with the energies and with the shifts, and after Lionsgate, the full moons, the new moons, the retrogrades, like just everything, I believe like for all of us, like we're really on this journey of seeking information, like finding out what's happening with us. We feel the difference in the universe. We feel our energy change. We feel spiritually different. So like we're all on this quest as the high priestess to get as much information as we can. And if you notice in your dreams, that's why every morning when I wake up, I write my dreams down. I have to do it immediately. I don't necessarily mean dreams because they're visions, because I clearly see something and then later I'll see it, come into fruition. Or I can see while something's happening, which is second sight. So as I'm staring off in the days, I'm seeing something happening that's somewhere else. So you have to really learn your gifts, know what is within you, so that way you can help without. Don't deplete yourself. Remember, when you start to use your gifts and you start going through these transformations, you're going to be excited because this is like something from out of Harry Potter that you're just going to want to do it for everyone. But that's how you get depleted, and you have to protect your energy. You have to shield. You have to sage your space. You have to ground. You have to meditate. You have to clear energy. When I come home, I'm saging my entire body. Then I'm saging my room, and then I'm ready. You understand what I'm saying? And the same thing when I'm leaving out for work in the morning. I don't leave out my door until I'm completely aligned. And if I still feel a little off as I'm on my commute, I'm talking to my spirit guides, getting me aligned and helping support me, right? So the card that clarified the seeker is the Seven of Swords. Yep, Seven of Swords. So what's different about this? So the swords that this man carries on his back is dark. But the swords here have light. You see this? All right, now let's dive into this because this is really interesting. And again, this is the Morgan Greer deck. So with the Seven of Swords, it says partial success in coping with authority. Partial success in coping with authority, right? So again, like I said before I read it, we have some light, we have some dark. So it's partial success. You're almost there, you're not quite there yet. You have to let this go. And you see how it's like, oh my God, like this is heavy. You have to let this go. Why don't you pick up these two swords instead? Where your load will be a lot lighter. You get that? Okay. The next card that came out, the grandmothers. And so you see the moon. 189. Right? Numbers, numerology is very important as well. And as you can see, like as you know, she sleeps, her ancestors, shaman ancestors, are giving her the medicine, sprinkling her with the wisdom. So let's look at that. So we have the grandmothers. I'm really excited to see this. So it says, it is time to seek wisdom from old wise women. Use the methods of nature attune, mothers of earth, for the venture at hand. Follow your body's natural tendencies. So for some of you, you could have like, you know, Native American in your lineage, where, you know, they have the medicine, they have the information. You understand what I'm saying? And so all you have to do is call on them. Like they're guiding you, they're always with you because they know that when you got to your time, you weren't going to be able to understand how they've done the work, how they've done well with the medicine. You understand what I'm saying? So you can call on them, you can ask for support as I do, and like you'll get your clarity. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like you have to reach back into your lineage. You have to ask those questions to your parents or your aunties or whatever to get the information that you need, because you understand that there's something spiritually different, something really going on with you. But you have to be open to ask. And like it took me years to finally say like, hey, I have some questions. Please don't like yell at me, or you know, because you know how you're old, like you know how the old school is, like you don't ask no questions, stay in a child place. And I still carry that with me because that is how I was raised, right? Not gonna ask you what for, why, you know, like even though that I'm an adult, I still have that respect, you know, for that. Where I don't do that, but I had to. So I asked my auntie, and I was like, hey, like, you know anything about this? And it was just to my amaze, like, let me tell you a story. It was like something out of Harry Potter, and I was blown away. And so even she was happy, like in her heart, because she was like, oh my God, like you have it, like, you know. And she knew I wasn't lying because I knew and I could tell her certain things that I wouldn't even know. You understand what I'm saying? But she knew. So here. This is the grandmothers. You got to ask for information from your lineage. With the grandmothers, the clarifier I got is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, okay? So we'll read that for you. I want you to understand everything. So a responsible and hardworking man, he has acquired sufficient skills to be of service. Talk to the grandmothers. And it's self-explanatory, right? Your cards are your cards. The overall energy, we got 7 of bowls. So that's like 7 of cups. And remember this other one that came out. Where is it? No, that's not for your spread. We got the 7 of bowls in the Medicine Woman deck. And we'll read that. Okay. So 7 of bowls. Let the self be swept into bliss. Okay? Let go of all of the darkness. Only choose light. Go within your intuitive heart, mind, soul, body, and whatever's not like niggling at you, go with that. You understand what I'm saying? Like some of you could be dating somebody who has like pretty bright red hair. You can also date someone that really loves dolphins. Like you have to look at all this, like the synchronicities when you see this. Because again, 7 of Cups, again, in the weight deck, it's like, oh, I have so many options. No, 7 of Bowls. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about now that we're moving in the new era, the new age of Aquarius, and going into our 4-year. This is not the 7 of Cups. This is union. The clarifier for that was the 7 of Pentacles, so 7-7, right? So let's get that information for you. And wow, underneath that, 11-11. Oh, you cannot make this stuff up. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles. Oh man, this is just so beautiful that I get to talk to you guys and just get to help you through your journeys, and you guys support me and give me motivation to keep going and putting myself out there. It's just really amazing sometimes. The 7 of Pentacles, cultivating material gain is a combination of individual effort and hard labor. Cultivating material gain is a combination of individual effort and hard labor. Okay. So, for the Romance Oracle, the first card that came out, separation. Excuse me. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Why do you need this time apart? You're going through the transformation, and it's not like you're going to be apart forever, because you see, like with this, she comes back, he comes back, but you need a separation because you really need to understand what's the importance of this connection. It says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, so maybe the energies could be interchangeable. You're a cross watcher, and you have gifts, and you're afraid that your Aries won't be so accepting. But, excuse me, you have to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It says healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So yes, Aries, you or the person you're thinking about could definitely have some healing family issues, some past life trauma, some childhood trauma. But this is saying like everything is going to work out. All you have to do is just let the darkness go. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Let it go. Pick up this light load. Keep it moving. It's not going to be as heavy. For your Lightworker Oracle card that came out, you got 21, spiritual service, 2 and 1, 3. This is the third, what is it called? Universal year, number 3 universal year. And you see the patterns. You see what's happening, right? For many of us, like our love life within these connections have been on life support. We just have to be honest. But financially and like working on ourselves and growing and like, you know, living our best life when it comes to being our true authentic selves, that has been the highs for 2019. 2019 has been like spiritual growth, awareness, loving yourself, filling your cup, you know, and this is what it's calling you to do, Aries, like get into your spiritual service. That's number 21. So spiritual service, it says self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. What were we just talking about? It's easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness. Talk to your ancestors. Talk to spirit. It says, and when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability, realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability, and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you. So you're being called for spiritual service. Get on the hot foot. All right? Aries, that is your reading for September 16th through the 30th. Love and light. If you have any questions, please, my information is in the description box. If you guys would like to donate to my channel, energy exchange donation is in the description box as well. Don't forget to follow me on Chrissy.thecrystalindigo on Instagram. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.